Welcome back to KultureByte. I'm Kevin, and yesterday at San Diego Comic-Con, Marvel Studios released a new trailer for She-Hulk Attorney at Law with some new footage and perhaps a surprise cameo. I'm going to break this down to a digestible, bite-sized piece just for you guys. Let's begin. We begin this trailer with Tatiana Maslany being woken up by a blowhorn by her cousin Bruce. You can see that as soon as he blows the horn, her eyes glow green and she is transformed into She-Hulk instantaneously. As Bruce is trying to run more tests on her if she goes into a non-small Hulk form. And in the next shot, we can see that the show may begin on an island with Jennifer Walters and Bruce on it. It seems like this is where he will train her on her new Hulk status, as well as though they threw rocks together, but hers seems to go a lot further. And we can get another scene where we have Bruce ask who is her best friend as she answers Nikki, which we do see later in the trailer, but he quickly corrects her and tells her spandex is her best friend. As we all know that Hulk needs stretching material or else. Bruce says being a Hulk requires balance as Jennifer one-ups her cousin again by using one hand. Then he whips out this huge red binder as he tells her there's so much to learn, and we get a shot we got from the first trailer of the Stark blades being stopped by her. And in the next shot we see that Jennifer is wearing a I Love Mexico shirt, which could hint that they could be in Mexico with Venom, right? No? Damn. We also get the Hulk signature hand clap by Jennifer, though, as she claps at Bruce. So one of the main reasons I believe that this whole training montage takes place at the beginning of the show is something that Bruce says. He says, if you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that. And then the rest of the show would be about her as a lawyer, I'm assuming, duh. But we have this fourth wall break where Jennifer looks at the camera and says he doesn't mean that, and then takes a second look of being confused, and he looks at her. You could see the look of uncertainty in her eyes, and like you could tell that this fourth wall break may only occur when she's actually in the Hulk form, and that she is also the first character to break the fourth wall in the comics. We get the Marvel Studios logo all in green. Then we get a shot of Frogman flying away from, I'm assuming he was trying to stop these guys from stealing these TVs. As another shot shows a man jumping out of the window and landing perfectly fine. Well, for him, not for the security car. Then I'm not really sure what is happening here. I'm guessing scroll, but that is just too easy as we have some type of transformation occur to this judge. And this is when we finally see that Blonsky knows who is Jennifer Walters and even says namaste, which could mean that maybe Bruce came to show him balance, but it just didn't really work for him. And as Walters tries to back off the case because of conflict of interest for Blonsky trying to kill Bruce, she is told that it's okay for her to stay on the case. In the next scene, we see that the news is out for She-Hulk defending Abomination. And the next shot, we can see that Blonsky is being lowered down. We can see 7 people standing behind glass with devices on their head. Next scene, we see Ginger Gonzaga playing Walter's best friend, Nikki. But the next shot, we have Jamela Jamil playing Titania and bashing through the courtroom as I'm assuming a fight breaks out between the two, and it's recorded to where we see that She-Hulk is viewing herself, which leads to a second fourth wall break in the trailer and tells the audience that she's not proud of this. And looks like the Wong universe continues as a sling portal opens and Wong walks right through it and has a new fit, maybe more of a Sorcerer Supreme kind of fit, as he starts to tell her how they answer to a higher power and how the universe is on the edge of a precipice, which, what the hell is going on? Next time we see Blonsky, he turns into Abomination, and we can see that Wong is there too. We know that these two have some sort of deal worked out.
Maybe you'll start controlling those punches like we practiced.
And as Walters tells Wong, she does things by the book. Wong says, oh, the Book of Ashanti, which is funny because isn't that book destroyed now? But we can see that she goes out more in her Hulk form, as Bruce is calling her a hero as four guys, let's say powerful construction weapons, because one has a glowing hard hat, another has a glowing cardboard, another I'm assuming has like glowing hands, and the last one has some type of chain ball as we saw earlier in the trailer. But she beats them all down because, she's She-Hulk. Then we have She-Hulk arriving at a premiere, I'm assuming. Then we get some fast shots. Looks like one is a couple of magicians putting on an act in the courtroom. We also get a shot of weapons that were used in Miss Marvel, the same one that was used in the Incredible Hulk, but just, more smaller now. Then we have some type of creature running towards us as we see that she's talking to a group of people, but like, where is she? Because this looks like mythical now. We have some type of like bull person and some nicely dressed knight, I'm assuming. Maybe they're doing like a Hawkeye, and maybe like, she's just um role playing or LARPing, but who knows? We hear Bruce say he is jealous and he pushes her off the cliff. Then we get the title card, but it's not done there, as we get one last shot of Daredevil jumping over She-Hulk in his red and yellow suit, and it is so awesome. So yes, I would assume that we're going to see Matt Murdock here, and I'm going to throw a wild theory out there that we're going to see Jessica Jones in this show. I hope you all enjoyed this breakdown video. I'm going to definitely try to do more. And if you guys did enjoy this breakdown video, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button for more Culture Byte. And if you guys want, follow us on Twitter at KultureByte. And you can follow me on Twitter as well at the Kev Guy. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.